where it's like you gotta verify who you are and what you want, which I get it. Everyone's getting that kind of. But sorry, guys, we got a little rambling again. But it's good to see you guys. We're back after a brief week off. A little bit of chaos in our lives, and we're gonna bring you some great content and to have some fun at the table with some friends. So you know what? Let's not even waste time. We love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to subscribe. Contest coming soon for some free merchandise because who doesn't love free stuff? But let's get started. So where we last left off, Nuts and Bolts decided to head to the mountain where they believed the glaive had been left in a crypt of old sentient robots. In the search and in the process of heading there, having to solve a puzzle to simply enter, placing some orbs in their correct sockets, after a few moments solving it, quickly entering, stumbling through the halls, they would enter the first room where they would quickly be attacked by a clock. I can't remember exactly what it was. A clockwork mechanism.
A cadaver collector?
Yes. It was just a cadaver collector. So, bingo. Look at that. Welcome in. A cadaver collector, which, you see, this is how my brain works, which represented what they saw was a pile of spikes with ligaments attached. See how my brain connects?
Mm-hmm.
With a pile of ligaments attached to it on the ground and encroaching it, a cadaver collector. In actually a pretty intense standoff, a fight that resulted in, I can't remember who went down, but something.
I did. I got strung up. I was manhandled.
Yep, that's right, the spike, yep. Getting handled. I do remember this part. Ralph just pouring a potion down Cog's mouth to bring him back, and Cogs with that gun, that 9 lives, getting that final shot on that nat 20, getting the kill, collecting a few things.
And I like how you were like, nope, and he's dead because it's the 9 lives.
That part. That was the best part.
That's always the best when they're like, okay, so and so, nope, he dead.
Yeah.
He dead.
But turning it into sprockets and springs and spikes around the room, avoiding any damage from said full explosion through the eyes, the center of the eye, basically. Cog deciding to keep some springs for some reason. They would go into a room a door would randomly appear, and upon entry would hear a noise. The room is dark. I'm going to go right into it. The room is dark, and you hear the compression of mechanics moving, of pistons firing. You see nothing except a glow, what looks off in just about 5-10 feet in front of you. It's dark there. You can't quite make it out. You see just a slight figure. Doesn't seem to be moving. Let's say this is white. That's the first one.
We got dark vision.
I don't.
How do you not? Oh, yeah, because you're a robot.
It's still
I know. I'm just giving you.
Remember what I said when we came in?
Which I'd be surprised.
Dark, yeah.
Which I'd be surprised with being a robot. You think they would have night vision in those goggles of theirs?
I learned from a DM. I don't know if I posted it. Did you see the trick to beat dark vision? Because dark vision makes everything gray.
Yeah.
About color.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that. But no. Okay, so yeah, you with dark vision, you do. In the distance.
I can at least see the shadows.
Yeah, you see probably at about 8 feet in the air, a glowing red circle. And you could see a massive figure around it, but it's like axe, one hand's an axe, the other just seems to be a straight sword. But it doesn't seem to be moving, but you hear the pistons and such grinding. You hear
I think I have a torch.
And you do. Occasionally you do. Actually, give me an investigation check.
I'm a +4. If that helps.
+5 in advance. No, not advance, but proficiency. 18.
18. Cogs. What's perfect? Cogs. Being a robot yourself, you kind of listen to the noise of it. You kind of focus in. And you quickly recognize the gears aren't functioning properly. And whatever this is, they're grinding. And right away, actually with an 18, you recognize it's probably not operable. Whatever it is.
Okay.
Can't quite see what it is yet.
And you said the light, it's just like a figure though? Like shadowy figure?
You just see like the outline of something. Big, something just there. You see like the shape of like a giant axe, one hand, a sword in the other. You're not sure what it is. It doesn't seem to be moving.
Would it be a perception check if I try to see if I sense if it's a good thing or a bad light, like type of thing?
Inside?
You make up a good point for who is a robot. I'd say you could.
Or
I wasn't for sure how
Arcana,
that
I
would.
guess.
I will say insight or investigation, just because you're a robot, so you could probably. Yes, I'm not gonna say why. Yes, insight or investigation.
I'll do investigation. 60?
Kind of squints. Wow. It's some kind of robot. Light's not glowing in any hostile manner. Well, if anything. It seems a little thin.
Can I light a torch?
Absolutely.
Should I try talking to it?
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
18.
As the torch glows, actually make a perception check. You immediately recognize in the glow where that red light
12.
You see what is a clockwork Goliath. An 8-foot being. But his body, his back, his whole abdomen seems encrusted into the wall behind him. Even his legs seem attached to it, as his movement is, he can't move, as he seems sentient, and you can even see as his inside, as his shield is broken open, you can see some of the gears are sideways. And kind of just, they're working, but you can see that every now and again they kind of get caught up on one another.
I'm gonna go up and just knock on its head, see if it'll fix it.
Just make an athletics check.
14.
All you hear is the roar and the roar and the roar and the roar and the just on a repeated cycle. Doesn't stop.
Hey,
glitched.
Cogs, you know how to work on any of these things?
I can see. So would that be a history check, or what kind of check would I be doing to see if I can?
It'd be multiple checks. So it'd be, give me a history check, see if you recognize the box, the type of box.
Okay. So history check.
It's a little different in terms
Plus 2. 16.
You recognize right away. Clockwork Guardians. And you remember they serve as essentially statues. Think like British Guard. They stood there, and if anything happened, then they took. But without that, they made no move. Almost as if they weren't there. This one seems highly damaged.
Alright. So I just pretty much at this point just want to see if I can like fix his memory or his voice module to a point where only that works. I don't want him actually moving.
Listen to context, man.
Cross fingers.
You're looking at me. It's so fun for me because my brain can see. I need an investigation check because you're gonna investigate
Okay.
the like brain system is what you're trying to do. So I need an investigation check to see if we can figure that out. So
10.
now I need a history check.
That's incorrect. History check.
Kind of. And Ralph, you watch this, is like Cog, without even saying a word, he just steps
19.
up to this thing and he begins essentially brain surgery. You watch as he just, the top of it, he just lifts it up. 19 minutes?
Yep.
You open it up and you're kind of looking in. For a moment, it looks almost foreign, but then it quickly dawns on you. Remember, it's a machine built around the same time as you.
Mm-hmm.
And you quickly do recognize the pieces. It's pretty familiar to yours. You see 3 separate lines. A blue line connected from the back to the front of the brain. You see a red line from the right side of the brain to the front of the brain. And you see a disconnected yellow line from the left side to the front of the brain. Tread carefully.
I like to roll a history check to see if I can figure out which one actually moves the robot and which one actually just works the brain and stuff.
Absolutely, go ahead. What are you doing in this situation? Since he's trying to, you see him just like
Would that be
you
investigation?
see
Or no,
a side of
history.
him you did not know existed. There's like this surgeon side of him all of a sudden.
I just asked a question if you knew how to work on this damn thing.
11.
Just taking the spirit through.
Unfortunately, 11.
11. You kind of look at. Yellow was blue, wasn't it? And if yellow connected there, would he be missing a wire? He's missing 2. Something's not right. It's missing something. Shouldn't both sides be connected to the middle?
Now, do you
I love this
trust
encounter.
your history?
Dead.
I love this encounter.
Can I look around the room and see if there's any like schematics or papers laying around?
Yeah, do an investigation check.
$17.
Paperwork, no. You do, however, sitting on top of a barrel, and you just barely make it out as the torch flares. You see a spool of copper wire.
I toss the copper wire to Cogs and be like, hey, this might be useful.
Okay. So do I need to roll any checks to catch the wire, or is it just
I'm just
there?
gonna let you catch it.
Okay.
This is gonna be a few checks here about this.
Well, I'm just going to investigate the wire that he threw to me. and try to see if I can pinpoint it somewhere that could match either the wires that are existing or if there's a spot that is missing a
So
wire.
you're kind of like scanning the brain and the wire.
Right.
Like doing one of these. Okay, so go ahead. I'm gonna give you advantage on this one. Because you're really thinking this out. Thinking this out.
God, I don't want- Oh. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You're kind of looking. Your eyes kind of bulge out a little. And you recognize a small nodule on each side of the brain, on the wire on each side, coming off the middle of it. And you also notice in the center of the long line going across the top, two small nodules on each side of the line.
I'm starting to lose track of everything.
So you got blue wire,
Blue wire.
yellow wire,
Yep.
red wire.
So, starting from the left is
There's a lot. Puzzles are getting more intricate.
red. Starting from the left, red,
Red,
blue,
yellow.
yellow. And yellow's sort of the one that's sort of disconnected.
Yes. And you know yellow is the movement.
Oh, so I do know that.
Yes, that I told you that.
Okay. So I definitely don't want repairing that.
But like I said, you notice on the yellow wire,
the
in
yellow.
the center of it, small little metal nodule. You notice the same on the other side coming off, and then in the middle line, you notice two nodules. And you have this roll of copper wire.
Unless I physically have it in my hand, there's nothing I can help you with.
I'm just waiting for you to run up here.
I mean, I thought about it, but
My brain's definitely trying
He's
to.
good with this, though. He's trying to get info from it.
Right,
It's kind of intelligent. This is just you're hoping rolls go your way.
well, that's what I'm trying to because obviously that dude's stuck there.
Yes.
And we don't.
As far as we know.
You can literally see the stone has somehow grown.
Oh, okay. So like Jumanji when he's
Yes.
through the
Yeah. Yes.
So the blue. So there's like a gap between the blue and the yellow, right?
There's gaps between all. So it's literally like line, small line, small line.
Okay. And we definitely don't want the yellow at the moment.
Well, you don't know. He's stuck on the wall, but you don't know what'll happen. You know that'll bring movement back, but you do know he's pretty much stuck to the wall. This is a big situation. I was hoping you would pull this encounter, and then when you guys left a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, I really got to make sure I have these details in. I found this one would be in mine.
So I'm going to take that spool of wire.
Can you connect the blue to the yellow with that, the nodules? To make a link all the way through?
Well,
because it's... From what I'm understanding, this is the brain, right?
Right.
So, you got...
The red wire.
Red wire here.
Yep.
Blue in the middle. Yellow. But then there's a nodule in the blue.
Yep, both sides.
On both sides. And there's a nodule on the left side of the yellow and the right side of the red. So you just need to interlink them to that blue wire is what I'm assuming.
I'm going to do what he said.
Which way are you going to do it then? What do you connect with?
I would do blue to the red, or the red to blue, and then the yellow to the blue, but don't connect that final piece in.
Right.
Okay. So the way I'm going to do this, you need to give me 3 dex checks. This is change your chakras, basically what it is. I mean, it's smart. He's doing it because he's insulated. Because if you would have done this, it'd hurt like a bitch.
I have advantage on dex saves though.
Not this many dice.
Actually, just to make sure.
Like I said, I learned this from a veteran DM who's kind of a dick.
What was it? Since I pretty much have a good idea, but I don't really fully trust myself, I'm going to just be casting myself guidance. Just
That's fine. Smack yourself in the face.
come on, you got this. You got this. Yeah. Okay, so +4, and I get +3 on.
What order are you connecting them in? I need to know this for DC users. You're connecting red to blue first?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and roll that. We'll do this step by step to make it easier.
Alright.
So red to blue.
Red to blue. Nat 20.
Nat 20? You kind of look at the top of one and stink. Yeah, like no joke. You like unspool it a little bit. You're like, just fits perfect. Like it lines up with the nodules, and you see as you drop it in, easily just. And as it does, you see sparks. And as you do, you watch as the light glows. And where before it was on that just loop of war, and anti-family, it goes silent. But the light glows, and you notice, even though it is embedded in this rock, you watch as the arms, just ever so slightly, the hands, the axe kind of turning face out, the sword turning face out.
I tell you, if I could be sweating right now, I would. Okay, so we're going to do the
All of a
next.
sudden, he shits a brick.
The yellow to blue.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be tougher because the yellow table is loose. So you're not hooking it up. So
Alright. And I'm still casting guidance on myself. 21.
DC 20.
22.
DC 20. So good job. Same thing. Well, it's like you've been working on robots, and you're just like
I was a medic.
you drop it in that moment. It's the same thing. That
Maybe.
At this point, I might as well be.
spark. And you notice in that conduction, that end that's unhooked, just kind of flailing and sparking ever so light, every couple seconds. But the robot itself, you notice looking down as its head, all of a sudden goes. What is my objective?
Don't kill us.
Half-orc in vicinity. Sense threat ahead. Did you forget what this guy was involved in?
Oh, yeah.
He's still struck. So, like, he suddenly, like, you watch his arms, but he can't, like, he can lift his forearms a little bit to lift those weapons a little. But other than that, Commander, he looks at you, Carl. What is my objective? The bloodline, or the code has fallen.
Code? I like to roll a history check on the code.
I was going to say the grease line.
I think that's just a +2. History. Yeah, so 13.
This might be a note for you. The binary, as he kind of looks at you, looks back at Ralph. The binary code. Our civilization has fallen. We are all that remains. Kind of glitches for a moment. A once great kingdom, Antanley. Now a place of depravity. Of ingenuity prowess once. Now desperation. Must replace binary code. Bring back to planet glory.
What can you tell me about the glade that's hidden in this place?
Protect. He like tries to break his arm free, but with no retreat. In the last true king, highly protected.
You know, we could have just cut his head off and like rip his head out of the wall, and then he
Nope.
couldn't.
You kind of stop. You watch, and you can like feel as you're kind of like still up here. His whole body as he's like trying to the rock behind
Can I
him.
try convince him to calm?
Persuasion check.
I've done persuasion a long time. Oh, that's great. 16.
Kind of eases for a moment. Must free. Circuits restored. Must protect. And kind of starts to strain you. And as he does, you watch as the gears align like this suddenly. And they're starting to shift. And you start to hear that. And you see as the light begins to kind of flip.
You want me to just cut the red wire?
You're not
Just-
supposed to cut the wire.
Yeah, but this thing can become dangerous.
I mean, we could just cut its head off.
Well, it's still work.
Glue it onto Cogs's head, and then it'd be fine. Use his power source, and it'll be fine.
Look at that piece that's down the cogs now. His light fading. For like an example of where he's at, he's right up against this wall. Like in this corner.
Mhm.
So it kind of like in a scattered, almost breaking tone. It can't and the rocks begin to break in the wall. It can't protect. Must lock down forever. Initiating self-destruct. You start to hear it tick. So what do? You got
Get the fuck out of there.
fucking slam the door behind you. And as you do, you kind of slam and you're booking it, I'm assuming. You're just booking it to this other door. You get to the other door, and as you kind of step through here, boom, as the wall just kind of rattles and dirt just completely this door completely just mounds, blowing this portion of wall out though. So just go ahead and do that.
That's one way to make an exit.
So yeah, so that section of wall is now gone. As you are just outside this door, looking down a narrow hallway. A narrow, long, empty hallway.
I guess we might as well just proceed.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the whole length of the hallway, so just each of you roll in between.
18.
20.
At this point, now on your guard. And you realize this place is maybe not trapped, but highly protected by old beings that once, now you know, were part of a kingdom that truthfully doesn't exist. But as you walk down the hall, it's kind of cogs thinking about what you just learned. putting the pieces together in your life and thinking about your position truly in the robot race, in the Warforged race as it stands. But you walk down the hall, narrow, probably only 5, 6
Why do I feel like a little bit of Zim?
6 feet, probably about 6 feet wide. The walls heavily covered in dust. Just stone. Just perfect 12 by 12 stone. Every inch of it. The floors, the walls, the ceiling. In this deep underground mountainous bunker. As you continue down the hallway, making it to the end of the hallway, which you will take your time, you kind of make it to the end and you immediately recognize.
Where's these doors supposed to be?
Huh? That one door is kind of irrelevant. You go past it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do you want to go in the door?
No.
Nope.
The roll low or high enough. It's
Not at this point.
you pass the closed door, felt no interest in it. But as you got to the end of the hallway and you see it turn off to the right, you kind of look. You notice most of the ground is missing. And all that remains is a small, narrow ledge where you could probably just walk. Your toes will hang off. And you'll have to dexterously get across this. You see a door about halfway across. But a good 50 foot of this section of the floor is just missing. And you look down and you don't see the bottom.
I guess that's the only way.
It looks like it.
So the way this is going to work is this.
Aha. Hey. Okay. Go on, do whatever, but can I, since I have the pittons and rope,
It'll give you advantage.
yeah, just along the way, that
Just
way.
stick it over the wall and kind of keep balance
Well, I figure and the rope, that way we could tie ourselves to each.
to each other. Because if you tie to each other, I'll give you both.
I didn't mean to him, because if he falls, he falls.
Oh wow, gee. Thanks, buddy.
No, I just meant like we could each tie him to a pitton and then go to each other's pitton as we move forward. You know, one in front of each other. That way, we're at least secured and we're not gonna fall.
Just gonna kind of play some music, grab it, place it.
Yeah.
I'll give you both advantage.
Okay.
So, but it's gonna be. So the question is, are you looking to get all the way across or to the door? The door is gonna be 3 checks. All the way across is 5 checks. So either way, you're doing 5 checks. But it's do you want to get to the door or do you want to get all the way across?
I'm assuming door.
Let's go for the door.
Yeah, we'll at least go to the door and then we'll
Since
see
we
how
passed
bad
up the other one.
our luck is after that.
Okay. So go ahead. I need a dexterity check and both of you have advantage.
I have fucking advantage anyways.
I have advantage.
Oh no, that's only on saving. My bad.
This is your straight dexterity.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
19.
7.
Luckily, we're not tethered together.
You begin to creep across. Cox. You kind of push her back against the wall using kind of the lever to page. Ralph's stepping a few steps ahead of you. He kind of gets going, and you notice he's moving a little fast. And Ralph, you kind of getting a little over ambitious. You take like that 3rd step, and your foot. Now you guys got a quick second here. Your foot slips as you begin to fall. What are you trying to do? He just falls. You have a second to try to catch him. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll try to catch him.
Okay, because you're a robot, so you have some strength.
Yep.
So okay,
Well,
so
not
I
really.
need you to make a dex save. So I'm assuming you're gonna let him try to catch you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're throwing your hand up. Dex save, strength check.
10.
18.
Oh yeah, so you're lucky. What? Cox, you managed to grab his wrist, and Ralph, you quickly grab onto his wrist, and you start to pull him up. But you realize how heavy it is. how heavy you. So you're pulling them up.
Stick the boots into the rocks, damn it!
You're rolling strength checks against each other. So Gerard, you just need to roll higher than real. Straight strength. No damage, just straight strength.
19.
2.
You get him up a little bit. He kind of gets his hand up on the other rock. Another one.
9.
14.
You kind of stumble for a moment, Cog. But Ralph, being a bigger guy and having his other hand now up on top, he's able to kind of starts to pull him up one more time. Make a break, boys.
13.
12.
You just had to roll over 10, both of you. So you pull him up, and he
I
kind of.
thought he just had to beat my.
He
strength.
did. He did, but at the same time, there was base
Oh.
decent.
I also didn't even add
But you roll.
my strength, but I'm not going to.
You kind of.
I got
roll up.
zero.
You kind of roll up onto the ledge. You're like, you're barely on this ledge. You got your hand on the pit, and you're kind of like holding right by your crotch on the ledge, like. Just give me a dex to get back up to you, because you're on a ledge. It's not too high, so. Or just give me a dex save, actually.
Dex save.
It's gonna be a ledge.
He might be falling again.
9.
You kind of struggle up. It's kind of.
Well, my dex is only +1, which.
Kind of huffing and puffing at the moment.
Or no, because I'm a big guy, right? Normally your dex is lower.
So you kind of. Oh. Okay, so I need another dex next step across.
I just turned Ralph. I'm just like a little slower this time, buddy.
You want to give guidance, maybe?
Yes.
You're lucky you got to give the.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Dirty 20. I don't like that look.
19.
Okay.
No, my brain didn't want to change.
Me too.
After falling, Ralph, you kind of like get your bearings. You kind of figure out your feet are a little too big, so you kind of have to like penguin sidewalk it on the ledge and kind of feel a little uncomfortable, but you catch your balance. You as a robot, you have a good center balance. You're able to like
people.
You're pretty good at being able to shift your weight to stay on your feet. So you just kind of just keep it up behind him. At this point, though, you're like just like preparing yourself in case he falls.
Mm-hmm.
So you got one more roll to the door.
Dex?
Yeah.
And we get advantage on that, right?
Shit, I didn't even know
Do
that.
I
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
22. I'm just gliding through this.
Yeah, you won.
19.
19? You guys. And Ralph, you leading, you kind of, and you get your hand on the door handle, and you quickly realize it's not shut. As you kind of, you don't fall in, but you kind of like do one of these where your arm kind of goes in the door. Going in?
I'm throwing cogs in.
You're going to end up making me fall.
Try to like. Okay, so this is.
Oh, hell no. Can I try to back up since I see what he was thinking?
I mean, you could try, but this is going to be I need a strength and athletics because he's trying to back up. So strength check first, and then I need you to just try to make a dex save.
What is wrong? 22.
My strength is 15 and my athletics is 13.
He grabs you. I need.
Come on.
Yep.
So what am I throwing?
What would you choose? Athletics, dexterity, or just athletics or dexterity, or it's a Constitution thing. It's kind of your life.
Dexterity is +3 and athletics +3 with Okay, I'm going with
You know, him
athletics.
like trying to figure out the robot animal handling. I think since
You ain't doing shit. Nat 20.
Natural, oh, dude. You kind of grab him, and like you got your hand on his like robot dust coat, so he's like caught. You got him caught.
Go dead weight against the
But
wall.
yeah, he just. And it's at the moment you realize there's a reason he hasn't fallen or even like sheltered walking this ledge. His weight is locked to the ground.
Hey, you push me through too many doors. You can go through one yourself, you chicken shit.
okay, I'll just go through then.
And as you do pretty much burn through.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah, I went through one too many doors first. You can go through one, you chicken shit.
It's fun throwing you through doors, though.
Hell, you didn't throw me this night now, did you?
No, that's because
You hear the sound of multiple pistons just. And as you kind of turn up, you're still right outside the door. But I need you to make just like a perception check of that, like turning around.
28. Nat 28.
Wow. You look up and you see this massive clockwork guardian construct standing at about 15 feet, its head almost touching the ceiling. As you notice this chamber of just this glowing magic, heavily padded shoulder like metal bracers, two glowing blue eyes, and just like where the neck is, you just see tubes and just metal lines. Its arms, these multiple sprockets, almost like a crossbow, where it's got the definite lines of the different attachments, making this just holy system of arms. As it kind of, you're still outside the door. Are you going in the door and hearing this? For roll initiative? Or you?
I'm gonna peek through the door.
Okay, so go ahead and roll initiative, Ralph. Just like,
You
"Fuck
bitch.
Um,
6.
did you guys roll initiative yet?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
But you kind of peek over and you see this and you're like, oh shit. You realize Ralph's in danger. So what'd you roll?
Me? 16.
Oh, he's
19.
before stuff's happened, their attack happens. Can I just quickly cast Shield of Faith on him?
Yeah.
Okay. So that gives you a +2 to your AC bonus.
2 to my AC, so it's 17 then?
Yeah.
Or
If you're at 15, so yes, 17.
Okay. So with that, Ralph, you're in combat. Cause you were just like hiding on behind the wall a little bit as this happens. So go ahead.
And that's for 10 turns, though.
okay.
What do you want to do, buddy?
I want my mommy.
Well, I mean, he's too big for the door. Maybe you can run out.
To where? The ledge?
Yeah.
Can I use the wand of paralysis?
You can certainly try. Will's like, I hate when he fucking says that. You know, buddy.
Well, he's just
Yeah,
thinking.
You could be doing anything right now. So what do you want to do? You're on this ledge though, so you got to be careful.
Right.
You could take an opportunity attack right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if, since I am same thing, just a robot, like what's in there. I know this is a long shot, but would since command is usually being voiced, talked to, would I get advantage since I'm the same as a robot as him? And
I'm gonna say
okay, think I might still try to go
You
in.
have a high constitution?
Do I?
Yeah.
I think I only got +3.
Okay, so robots have a good
Oh no, +2.
for the most.
Okay, so I think I will try to go in and take it by surprise and cast command on it. The save is Dex 12. No, Wisdom 12.
So I was just gonna use the one brown.
Oh, natural 20, baby.
Yeah.
And you need to roll initiative. You are now in initiative. So what do you want to do? You just saw him kind of like just step in before
Nat
you
one.
try to command it. Yeah, you're last.
Yeah, you're laughing.
So yeah, so what would you like to do, Earl? His ditch effort failed, so now you've got to fight this thing.
Oh, well, I guess that didn't work.
Yeah, it's like so
I'm gonna use
playing that out.
the wand of paralysis.
Can you try it?
Yeah, because that way, if we can get it to be paralyzed and stuff, I can cut its head off, and then he can use its head for
So
something.
what is it?
It's a DC 15 Constitution.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but it can't be paralyzed.
Why?
It's one of its immunities. It's a homebrew creature, bro.
Fuck you and your homebrew immunity.
Hey, it's made combat better with homebrew creatures.
That's true. Fucker.
But yeah, it's
Okay, well, you could have told me that before.
No, that's not how this works. So you got a second attack.
Dick.
You must learn from trial and error. It's the conflict resolution. It makes it more satisfying. Just like a failed roll makes it more satisfying. Not really.
What? Oh. That's confusing, so it's not gonna help. Okay, I'm gonna throw my damn hammer at it.
Okay.
When all else fails.
You really don't want to crit against this creature. Holy shit. Okay, sorry. That trait just threw me off. Wow. Okay, don't crit.
What?
Don't crit. I mean, you could. It's not that bad. But okay, so throw your hammer. So roll a d20. Plus your 10, 9, whatever it is.
28.
That hits.
And
What's your
then
added damage?
I'm gonna do lightning.
There's resistance. I'm gonna let you change your mind. It's a lightning beam. It's electricity.
Electricity fucks him up all the time.
But this creature has a resistance to it, brother. What did I explain when I explained its stomach? You saw a glowing blue light in its stomach.
So cold.
Okay. Okay.
Cold.
I'm just trying to look out for you, bro.
I understand that. I'm just
Want to
trying.
say, is there water?
Bro, you gotta use some deduction sometimes.
I probably didn't hear. Or wasn't paying attention.
You got water damage on it.
No, there's no water damage. That's not a thing. And
Can be.
apparently, right? That's what I'm saying.
He's a water bender.
Shoot a bitch smack me with water.
Okay,
So you don't even get a dice. You just flip a coin for that damage.
So you got 10 cold damage.
Okay.
And what's 5 plus 7?
12.
12. Regular damage.
So 13 and 12.
I guess.
25. Okay. You throw your hammer, and it actually does kind of toss it. It's going to make a save, doesn't it?
No.
Give it push back.
That's only if I want it to be pushed.
Well, it does get pushed back, that damage. It kind of, and it stumbles back, doesn't really like fall down, but it kind of, and you hear the gears kind of rev up a little bit as it. Bonus action, you don't have trouble.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so over to the clockwork garden. He stands just a few feet before you. Shrug. I got one.
Oh.
He's like.
So I take it he's over here.
Yeah, he's like just 5 feet in front of Ralph. Yeah, and he is going to. He kind of looks at you. You see as the glaive in his hand glows, charges as he brings it up and slowly brings it down on you.
You said slowly.
And your AC is his AC is up, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
17
plus 2.
now.
That's for 10 rounds.
Plus 3 or 2?
2.
Natural 20. You want to look?
No.
Like, no, I'm good.
I don't want to be even more disappointed when I look.
Too much.
That's what you say all the
It's
time.
D4s, bro.
Okay. Yeah,
With
but
an extra 5 20s.
And I rolled like shit. Double that. Double that. 22 points of damage. That's with a crit.
yeah, but I have. Awesome.
You got HP wise.
13.
Oh shit. And he kind of.
At least that's what that says.
Well, that's what you were left at last time, so. Oh, with a bonus action, they can make a single attack. So it kind of shifts towards you, Cogs, and it's just same thing. Bring that glaive down. This is it, 17?
Yeah,
So we rolled 18 plus 3.
17.
18 plus 3, so that hits. What? No, I can't roll.
You lucky bastard. Because I could have used
16 points of it.
I could have used my tail.
You could have. You gotta remember that shit.
I know.
But with that, Cog, it is your turn.
Dude,
It's taking 16 points of damage. It is now like standing over you.
This is so hard right now, and it's hard to even concentrate on what I'm.
Try to stretch it out.
I'm going to try to hurl a guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
Modifier plus 1. 10.
They're gonna hit, buddy.
Gotta figure that. So I'll go out with my second attack.
Yeah.
No.
No, just
What was it?
Fridays.
I thought I was like, oh, I always do that.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't matter what
With
I
the
do
vicious
on
laser
Friday
pistol.
because I have to load the truck and stuff.
Nope. Ain't rolling nothing. Let's see. What do I got for my
I know, I post that meme, the one where it's multi-attacks. As soon as I saw it, like, this is fucking weird. He's done this so many times. I get 3 attacks and I miss all 3.
Where's my... Yep. But before I cast that, on touch though. He's next. I'm in reach.
No touchy.
Well, I was going to just heal you.
Oh, that's fine. I was just.
Oh, okay. So what are you healing with?
Cure wounds, which is 2d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
What's your spellcasting modifier?
2d8. That'd be this one.
I have 2d8.
And my spellcasting modifier +4. 5, 6, 10.
10? Okay.
And with that, well, you kind of get this healing energy, and then it was your turn again. Okay?
But you still might want to take a little potion on your bonus action.
Or just go straight barbarian, use his rage, reckless swing, and pray to the Lord to kill him.
Yeah. No, because you said I don't want to crit.
You don't have to crit.
But there's more chance of me critting on that.
Whatever you want to do, buddy. Just telling you, rage is the way to go. It adds an extra damage back.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm gonna rage.
Okay, so every D10 you damage. You're going hammer, you're swinging the hammer, you're swinging the cleaver. What are you doing?
He's right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my claws.
And actually, even if you don't have advantage, you have advantage because he's turned it back to you. So it's in the claw.
I'm gonna use my claws.
So you have advantage.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my heart.
What?
Swipes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so make you go 2d10. And you have advantage on both, so. Because you won't.
10?
Yeah, even if you have a plus. You're going to plus side. Let's go right. If you get your melee, it's even plus 6. 16.
I'm +3.
That hits.
Because of the wraps of unarmed prowess.
That hits then.
Right?
Yep. That
It's
Yeah, so that's a 19.
Yep, that hits.
So, okay, 1 hit. How do you know the... It says...
You just get your proficiency.
Oh, is that a 4?
Yeah.
Or no? I'm
Yes.
sorry, that's
3.
for attack. Yeah. Alright. 11 plus 3 is 13, right? Or
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
Plus the 3, 17.
So 1 hits. So 1 damage. And that's an extra defense. Rage.
9. 4, 14.
13.
Yes, 13.
Kind of stumbles for a moment.
And then with my bonus attack.
You notice that light inside kind of flickers for a second. Second attack, go ahead.
Which has to be another melee, right?
Yeah. So
I'm going to use my bite.
you bite him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I got +7 on the claws.
Okay, so now you know.
Yeah, okay.
Now you know.
Where to find it, because, like, in the wording and that.
You have a lot of shit on your sheet, bro. Your sheet is full of stuff.
Okay, so now I'm going to bite.
Okay. And you have advantage?
Yep. $23?
That hits. As you keep turning your fangs in. And you're watching this beast form take over him. But it's different as he's raging. So you see like those veins in that muscularness of that anger, but at the same time this animal form take handle of it. There he goes.
6.
For 6?
Oh, and then my rage, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where the... Oh, I put that back. That's why. I was like, where did I go? 9.
Thanks.
15?
Yeah, 15.
Use your bonus action for your rage. As it kind of stumbles, it kind of revs up, and it looks at you, Ralph. Having put a beating on it, you kind of see it. Some of the tubes that are hooked in the neck kind of have disconnected just from the pressure and the strain. The body is like flickering where that light is glowing. As it kind of looks at you and then that light goes from blue to flickering red for a minute. It then is going to go ahead and it's shooting that charged glaive pack again. It just brings that glaive up, swinging it down. It right in front of you. As it, that's going to use its bonus action to do the gear shift again, and get another attack, and it's going to swing on you again. So you would piss this thing off, and now it can't go higher than a fucking 4. So, right in front of you again, as it kind of light inside just flares up a little bit, its eyes glow a little bright for a second. You hear the piston start to overcharged, working overpowering, trying to keep itself sustaining. And with that, we're over to Carl.
All right. Well, I'm going to switch out that pistol for my 9 lives pistol. Start getting some little advantage.
Yeah, that would have caused that attack to miss me.
Ain't happening.
Use my tail.
Got even 2 dice and I can't hit nothing. So, second attack. $18? Well, obviously now it's higher than 18. And bonus action, let's see.
Get ready for your turn, brother. You're on deck. Kind of.
Can I just sneak off to the side, maybe? Use stealth and try to sneak off to the side? Like behind this rock. Yeah. 17.
Just define right behind it though, like 10, right, like, yeah, so you've only got like quarter cover. Okay. So with that, we are back up to Ralph's turn. This thing's looking pretty beat up. You notice it's kind of, the lights kind of like flickering a bit in it, as its compressions in the arms are just kind of like, as steam begins to come out of all angles.
I am. So I'm still raging, right?
Yeah, just like we use that for this.
And then I'm going to use my claws again. So, which is 2 attacks.
Yep.
Nat 20?
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Good credit. But okay. So
But okay.
what was your second attack? This is a legitimate feat. This is why I say it's kind of funny. You go and the hand becomes clogging, and as you swipe it down, you do critical damage, gouging it. But as you do, it sparks you, and you are going to take just 3 points of damage.
Okay.
It wasn't much. It's just like a research thing, but it kind of so roll your damage.
10. So that makes 20 for the first one.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
And 8.
Tell me your swipes, bro.
God, for as big as this giant is.
Play this out. How do you swipe?
Alright, so as I can see that it's like haggard and like getting really like beat up. I'm going to like literally my hands turn into claws, and that first crit, and it sparks, and like you see the sparks, and like I get shocked, and that just enrages me more. So I'm like even in more full of a rage, and like instead of like you normally do another swipe, I literally just go and fucking like bitch smack him,
Just
like
claws
like
out right in the
yeah.
head. You swipe it across the chest. The lightning surges up your arm. You feel it. You see this as that surges. His muscles like the veins. He becomes just extremely vascular. The anger in his face as the vein bulges from his skull as he takes it in a backhand and just goes with so much force and so much anger and aggression, ripping the head off as it sticks to his nails at his side. As the head, as the lights dim in the eyes, the head's just hanging from your claws. And as he loses that beast form, it just ting, 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 onto the ground.
I toss it to Cogs. Good.
Give me a perception check.
Neither of us?
You're horrible.
17.
17.
You notice a small chest. What is this?
Well, I see the robot's chest. I'll go ahead and open it, take a look inside.
You try to open it. Opens right up. Inside. You find 5,000 gold pieces.
500 each.
I'm gonna chill myself because I really want to read this. I really want to read this tonight. Oh, actually, you have to read it. Okay. So you kind of sneak out back to the ledge.
You can keep going.
So I need that stage. I'm trying to.
Oh.
You know there's a party inventory?
Yeah.
Huh?
So we could have put all our gold together.
Oh, shit. I didn't. The more you know.
Give me
Yep, dex save.
Dex
Oh,
checks.
check.
Saves or just
Checks. But I didn't buy nothing yet.
I like that one though. Yeah, I like that one though. 7 plus 1, so 8.
12.
Ralph kind of stumbles again and loses his balance. You trying to catch him?
Yep.
Strike check.
Why can't I have better strength? 19.
You grab him, and this time, being a little more on your guard, you catch him quickly. So I need you guys both to roll strength checks. It's only been one round this time. He caught you a lot quicker this time. So just 2 strength checks. You just got a little higher than one.
Nope. 4.
10.
You kind of, he's got you. You kind of drop a little bit. So go ahead, roll again. Yeah, roll higher than one.
And just feeling it with my free hand, I'm just casting guidance on myself. Even that won't help me. 6.
You don't have many modifiers.
0 4 strengths.
You gonna let me fall to my doom? I got an 8.
You just barely have him, brother. You want to stick a pin in the wall to kind of catch yourself?
Can I quick with my free hand?
Can I see? Okay, so technically this is attack, but could I use my claws?
Absolutely. I handle it pretty good.
Or even like,
Well, I was going to quickly.
Grab him and pull him up.
Could I use my tail to like, because it's like that scorpion kind of thing, and like push it into the wall and like, kind of give me a boost?
I'm gonna say give me 2 dex checks. 2 of them.
Okay. 14.
Your tail form as you kind of like creep it over the ledge. Strength check. Sure.
So 3. For my dex, or was that for my strength?
Roll your strength. You rolled a 2? Yeah.
7.
Luckily, Ralph was smart enough to use his tail. As his tail does kind of dig him into the ground, you have him, and you have him just enough to like where his finger, you got his fingers. You kind of start to pull him up. And as you do, you notice his tail is like straining. You can see it. It's pulling him up. As you're more just holding him so he doesn't fall to whatever this goes. And you do strugglingly, your tail throbbing when you're done as you rake yourself up there. And I'll say this, Ralph, with your tail, because you did it that way, you managed to sling yourself to the other side. Because the distance of that would have been, you would have grabbed that ledge. So you managed to get to the other side, and you're kind of sitting there. You're looking at Ralph as Ralph's still walking on this ledge. You got one more dance.
16.
Gonna get across in this
No, he's healthy. He's
16?
Yep.
You kind of you lose it for a moment. But and as you both arrive on the other side, and I
Break on through to the other side.
this is gonna be close on time, and I want to get to this so bad, but I don't think I want to. But you immediately recognize up ahead. You see a massive door. So you just want to go all the way up to that doorway. You see a massive door.
That's smaller than that one.
No handles, just two holes cut in each door, as it's a double door. And you notice on each side of it, a small little wooden pedestal on the brick wall with a goblet on it. On each side, tubes running from the goblet, what it looks like it's going into the door. As you notice, it kind of like sinks into the frame around the door. And above the goblet, you see a scrambling of letters. And just above the door, you notice for one source freeze. For one source freeze the binds, while the other unseals its spell. I'll give you this in a second. This is what you're looking at. This is a good fucking puzzle. Anagrams, baby.
Dude, my mom would blow through that so easy then. My mom loves anagrams.
I found this online. I was like, this is good. I just tweaked it.
That one, serve oil sacrifice?
Yep. You got one. So damn good at these.
So I get like weird, like it literally like you know how you see in movies like they're like like that's with certain like letters and words and stuff. And then the other one is serve. And it's sacrifice again, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Blood? Blood.
Yep. Okay.
Well, obviously you're the blood and I'm the oil.
Okay.
For one source freeze the and the other binds.
Well, one source freezes the binds and one breaks the spell.
Okay. So from what that's saying, yeah. Yeah, I'll do a perception check on the door.
Luckily we got the puzzle master.
25.
You notice the only hieroglyph on either door, and there's one on each door. Two long swords. That's the one thing I forgot to draw.
That's fine.
So, but I'm just gonna draw one. You see this. The answer to the puzzle is on that picture. You got a good chunk of it. I'm just saying you still know the quantity. There's two swords on each door. And a handprint between the two holes. Like it's split between the seam of the door.
Can I investigate the hands?
A single handprint.
Yep.
You can.
It's a fucking handprint.
Yeah, it's just it's.
Is it human? Is it robot? I mean,
Go ahead. I like the question.
Okay, with that context, that makes sense.
10, 13.
Blood sacrifice is, from what you can tell, a human hand. Oil is a robot hand. You now have the whole answer in the picture. I just don't have the hand drawn because that's just too much material.
I'm probably overthinking this.
I think you are. It needs a blood sacrifice on one side and a foil sacrifice.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna obviously cut my hand with that sword.
With a sword? With a blade?
Oh, I thought there's swords on.
No, it's still like engraved.
Oh, okay, my bad. Because like I thought that might be like.
So you're gonna cut your hand and slice your
Probably should do it. Probably should do it at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys gonna. So I just need you to. Each is gonna roll a d4 for damage. You're slicing the hand.
Just milk it out of my finger.
That's so disturbing.
That is very, very cringe.
Like what is that? Scary Movie 3? We pee out of the hand. Is that roll? Just roll. Just roll, please.
Just a straight roll.
Yeah, straight. No, not just a d4.
D4.
Oh, D4. Damage. Oh,
2.
4.
Okay, so give yourself that damage. You each squeezing it in, and as you do, it fills about halfway of the tube.
Yeah, fill us up more.
It's like that
You're
movie
halfway.
Saw.
Okay, I squeeze my hand a little bit more.
2 more drops. That's it.
You gotta cut both fucking hands. Dick! Okay, I cut my other hand.
At least it's probably not as painful for me. Just losing oil.
3.
That ain't a 4.
Anybody got a court? I need a court.
4.
Okay, so you're so cold. As you
I only have one drain hole!
slice your other hand, oil pours in. As it does, it fills the tube. And as it does, both goblets glow a bright green. As you hear the sound of several pistons inside the door, and as it opens, you bear witness. It's a good puzzle. You bear witness to a massive chamber. I'm talking 70-foot ceiling, open, probably about 60 feet in diameter.
Well, before we take another step,
The only thing you see is in the center of this room. You see a massive gear protruding off of the wall, probably at about 20 feet, and lying in front of it, you see a stone sarcophagus. You want to do the potion?
yep.
I suppose the potion would be good
That's
idea.
orange.
The red one, the 64 one.
I get this one.
The red's 84. This is orange, buddy.
Oh,
It's 44.
So
This is orange, right?
Yes. You use it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 44 for. You're using that too?
Yeah.
Okay, so both of you guys 44 healing. As you look in this room, in this massive sarcophagus, in this odd stone view.
So that's 4d4 plus 4.
2,
Right.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
12.
I'm back up to 29 at least.
You walk into the room.
Carefully, yes.
You step in,
Treading lightly.
and you can feel the magic radiating off you.
As he's walking, I'm just gonna kick him.
To be damaged? Okay. It's either you just
Just
kind of like
go,
push him in
go.
a little bit, move it a little faster. You kind of step in. The room is very quiet, like almost eerily quiet. You can hear a pin drop in this room. With each step called, you can hear the of your body, even though it doesn't make much noise. This room is very quiet, and you can feel a heavy, magical presence in this room. And as you kind of begin to approach the sarcophagus, you feel a presence you have not felt in a long time. What would you like to do?
Investigate the casket
Yes.
thing. Yeah, there.
I know, who needs fancy words?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sarcophagi?
So make a investigation check.
See if there's any writings or anything. Nat 20
Nat 20? That's
with
what-
a +5 and a
Oh,
+3.
You just made this up. You just made this up. You're kind of looking at it, and that feeling, closest you can relate to is when you've seen a human get chills. As you can't help yourself, you place your hand out. And as you do, well, you watch as his eyes begin to flash ones and zeros.
E.T. phone
Call.
home.
Calm. You suddenly feel comfort as your vision slowly comes in, but not of the room, a blur around your image. As you stand before him now, you see him poking at your chest. Now you're activated, my friend. Kind of looks at you, your eyes finish. You want to make a second. Yeah. Remember me. I'm the creator. I am Gratix. Gratix Telly. Gratixtelli. You
Spell that last name again.
Telli. You are called. And kind of pat you on the chest. And really kind of thing. And one day, you will rule the kingdoms of Antan. For now, we're foot soldier. Commander. But one day we will be. As all of a sudden you flash back, your hand just resting on that circle.
Wow, that was a trip. You wouldn't even know anything about Gratix.
It happens again. But this time it's just a memory you don't recognize. As you see the glaive being set in the sarcophagus, and the lid being sealed shut.
Big hammer open. I have a crowbar.
I'm going to say, show a little respect here, damn it.
I have a crowbar.
Just see how heavy the top of the lid is, at least before he pulls out the crowbar.
We're murder hobos.
I still got respect for my people, even though this thing might be something else.
I doubt a robot created a robot.
15.
It doesn't even work.
I got that crowbar.
I do have a crowbar.
And technically, you're the murder one. I try to stop you, but it don't work.
Yeah, see if I can.
Strength check plus 5 proficiency.
Okay. Strength check. Nat 20. Plus 4. Plus 5.
Butter.
And then you said proficiency?
Yeah.
So plus 3.
You take that crowbar and
Like 31, 32?
it pops and dust a cloud breaks from the seam as you hit DC 25.
I literally, and I rolled that like crap too. I I was just like,
But it
wow.
slides kind of just off ever so
It's
slightly.
beautiful.
And you can kind of see a glow inside.
It's a no.
What's that?
We beat you to it.
It's an origami horse.
I'm gonna have to put penguins. But as it kind of shifts and that seal breaks in that dust, you hear the sound of shifting gears, several gears.
Oh yeah. We woke up something.
As you I need perception checks. I gotta leave this in the clip.
Skills. 25.
17.
You kind of look up. And you look up at that stone gear. And from just behind it, you see a claw on the top.
The claw.
As pulling itself from behind it. And this is just try to remember this. From behind it. As a clockwork dragon.
Hey, it's not my dragon. Leave me alone.
The Guardian stands atop that massive 20-foot gear.
You and your damn glaive.
Above the sarcophagus. As it. So I'm gonna end it there, just because we're at 18. So I'm just gonna end it here for safety. This is a good place. So it is standing over you. So you guys, I'm gonna give you an opportunity when we come back next week, and then
I think I got an idea already.
But it's standing over, like it is on this thing. You are on the ground, and it is like hanging over you at the moment. Okay.
Okay.
But that is where we will jump off from. But remember where it came from. Because what do the dragons have? Horns. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Treasure horns.
Lots of booty.
But with that, on this clockwork dragon appearing, we are going to call it a night because this is going to be an interesting confrontation, and what comes from it will be very interesting. As they have opened the sarcophagus, planning to retrieve the glaive, as a clockwork dragon stands over it. We thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. You guys take care. We love you guys. Everyone have a good week, and we will be next Friday. Good.
What kind of dragon did you say was
Clockwork.
It's his homebrew crap.
Yep. We will see you guys next week at the intense conclusion of this quest, where they will then probably head to Aragon to go figure out what's next with Chaz.
Gotta sell shit.
And that too, and to go to a town that has a lot of merchants. So, but with that, we love you guys. Everybody have a good week. We'll see you next week.